When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tarheels. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the North Carolina Tarheels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Tarheels will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Clemson's offense will come out first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Run in the red zone, it's gone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses. But, man, I just think you got to trust your quarterback, and you got to pass the football on 3rd and long.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun, the inside give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see.
Ball's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Lopez to pass. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's gone. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completion.
Going deep. Catch inside the 25. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fires on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Snagged in the middle. It's Shep. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
13, returner goes out of bounds.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it, it's Randall. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality, get that ground game and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
And this offense just can't get out of their own way. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Jesse, you have to take better care of the football. They're turning this thing over like they're a non-profit.
Yeah, this thing goes back to football 101 now. 5 points of pressure. Everybody who touches the football. Forget about X's and O's in schemes and personnel groupings. You just have to do the fundamental things correctly, and it is killing them in this game.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent. But they're a year older. They've gone to the transfer portal. They've done a good job recruiting from the high school ranks. And, David, they think this year they've got the guys they need to win more games in ACC play.
Hey, Coach Palmer, you sound like every coach in the country, right? Like, hey, we restocked, we retooled, we're a year older, we went to the transfer portal. Success is coming. Listen, they got to find a way to get better. They got to find a way in games how to execute, how to finish games. They struggled finishing games a year ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing this, and I love the coach speaking.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Hall. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up.
Touchdown, Tar Heels! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Klubnik. Under fire. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Touchdown, North Carolina! The defense putting points on the board. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Plenty of time to work, Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the single back.
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense. They're really nice.
Oh, he's got headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UNC!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he added the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Got his man on the right. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive game.
We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start the 2nd half, and Clemson will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Lopez wants to fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's good. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Makes one man miss. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
He wants to throw it again. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Lopez to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The throw to the outside is complete. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
4th down coming up.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. 1st and 10.
At the 30. And a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked it down so quickly. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time. Actually,
there he goes. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Brown. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson 1st down. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. Pocket breaking down. Using his legs to buy some time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it just in time. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
this offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks. This court.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of it. Oh, they block it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. So the 16-play drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Fights off a defender. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off play action on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Tar Heels! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to ULM.
Nice move to keep running.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly complete.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're internal.
Oh, look out on the right. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Carolina, 41, Clemson.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. The throw. Fires to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Picks up 6.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.